Win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
Well, what if I can't decide? Avocados or tomatoes?
Why choose? At Grocery Outlet, you can afford both. And not just the basics. With Grocery Outlet, you'll find all your favorite brands included. Including gluten-free pasta and my favorite cookies. Mm-hmm. Everything's included.
So burgers and steaks for life?
You've got to win first.
Still worth it.
Now that's bargain bliss.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Every day, over 1,000 accidents happen in California. Lives turned upside down in an instant. The aftermath of an accident can be overwhelming. Medical bills, lost wages, and emotional trauma. At Jacoby & Myers, we control the chaos, providing legal and emotional support so you can focus on healing. With over 50 years of experience and $2 billion recovered for our clients, we fight for the justice you deserve. Call Jacoby & Myers at 1-800-5-million today because you deserve justice.
We did a thorough check, and it looks like it's your torque converter.
What's a torque converter?
You see that?
You mean the giant metal spaceship?
That's your torque converter. And that's the valve body.
What's this?
Oh, no. That's a planetary gear. I can fix that, too.
At AMCO, there's virtually nothing we can't fix. Fix it fast, pay it slow. AA MCO.
The Eagles and Chiefs passion hits a fever pitch as the Stars get pumped for Super Bowl Sunday. Access Hollywood starts right now.
I will body slam Taylor
Taylor's
Swift.
already here. It's not Taylor's fault.
Leave it to wrestlers Nikki and Brie Garcia to lead the all-in-fun trash talk, plus how their return to the ring is helping Nikki bounce back from her divorce.
I need Nikki Bella to help me put the pieces back together.
Gaga and I always hang out on Bourbon Street.
Is that right?
Yep, Gaga's there. So's her good friend and Philly fanatic Bradley Cooper serving up cheesesteaks. And that's just one of many sources of fun for the Fox pre-show game.
Gaga, back to you right now.
Yeah, Gaga, lady.
Sealed with a kiss, MVP quarterback Josh Allen and fiancée Haley Steinfeld's huge NFL honors night as the couple make their red carpet debut.
My fiancée, you've been my rock.
And exclusive George Clooney on moving Amal and the kids to New York as he hits Broadway for his challenging new role.
George Clooney gets nervous.
Yes, George Clooney gets nervous.
Pitt in Cruise, Super Bowl bound? Welcome to Access Hollywood from Universal Studios Hollywood. I'm Mario Lopez, and the Stars are descending on New Orleans for Sunday's big game. That's exactly where Scott is, too. He's got a little snack with him. What's up, Evans?
Yeah, Mario, I'm here with Bradley Cooper. Well, kinda. I mean, he's there in that food truck slinging Philly cheesesteaks. The Eagles superfan is in town to see his team take on the Chiefs. With the game 2 days away, the trash talking has already started. And it's all in good fun, of course. And 1,000 miles away in New York, even George Clooney is picking a side.
I'm a Bengals fan, right? So it's very hard for me in anything to root for either of these guys. But I have to root for the AFC, for the Kansas City.
Taylor Swift, right?
Yes, I'm doing it for Taylor Swift.
I will body slam Taylor
Taylor's
Swift.
already here. We got her here. We're good.
She told me she will body slam Taylor Swift if they win.
What?
The Eagles fans are absolutely crazy. Philly fans are insane. I just hope the Birds take it this year.
Everyone's taking a side. This as Eagles fan Bradley is fueling all the fans with his Philly cheesesteaks.
Thank you.
Bradley better save one for his friend Lady Gaga, who we saw performing live on Bourbon Street earlier this week, joining Michael Strahan from Fox Sports and other celebrities shooting a special segment for the pre-show. We saw you last night with Gaga on Bourbon Street.
Gaga and I always hang out on Bourbon Street.
Is that right?
That's my girl. Stephanie's my girl.
Who do you think is closer to her at this point, you or Bradley Cooper? You know, he's in town.
They sang together. Of course you know Bradley. I should have sang that song with her this morning. That would have been pretty daggone good.
Shallow?
Yeah, a little shallow. Yeah, I love that song, by the way.
So good.
It's so good. I mean, that's my karaoke. Don't tell nobody.
Expect to see Bradley on the Eagles field before the game. Just last month, he interrupted a live Fox Sports broadcast to say hi to his friend, four-time Super Bowl champ, Terry Bradshaw. The pair starred together in the film Failure to Launch.
I just wanted to say hello to Terry. We did a movie in 2006.
He keeps reminding
and we've
us.
stayed friends for 20 years.
Who do you think is closer to Bradley Cooper, you or Lady Gaga?
Oh, Cooper. Please, for sure. Yeah, sexy young guy, you know, a lot of hair. Yeah, oh yeah. Plus, he brought her into that movie and she won an Oscar. She got a Grammy the other night, right? Her and Bruno Mars.
You don't play?
I can sing better than Bruno Mars. No, I can't.
You might.
No, I can sing better than Bruno Mars. And Lady Gaga and Terry Bradshaw. I'm telling you, that'll reach the southern people like you, and the farmers will dig it. The whole new audience. Get that back to her, will you?
I'm gonna do it. Gaga, back to you right now.
Yeah, Gaga, lady. Do you call her Lady Gaga or Gaga?
Gaga. Josh Allen. With a kiss and a tight hug from his fiancée, Haley Steinfeld, Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen took the big prize, the NFL's MVP at the NFL Honors, and thanked the love of his life.
My fiancée, Haley, who you've been my rock, you are my best friend. I would not be standing on the stage if it weren't for you. So with that being said, be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills.
The normally private couple made their red carpet debut last night. Haley in a black strapless midi dress and diamond necklace posed hand in hand with Josh, her engagement ring on display. The two announced their engagement back in November, and Haley told us it was a complete surprise.
I'm still recovering. He kept that one. He kept that one real close.
I'm just glad to be in an award show and not have to like host.
Presenter Nikki Glazer in a revealing black and bejeweled cutout Rebecca Valance gown was still on a high after hosting last month's Golden Globes.
It was the greatest job I've ever had. It was fun. It was like, you know, that room is great. It's like they're ready for comedy. You know, like I am doing some comedy stuff tonight.
And while the Taylor Swift superfan didn't get to talk to Taylor at the recent Grammys, Nikki's hoping for an organic moment over the Super Bowl weekend.
It'll happen if it happens, but I'm not gonna like be like, hey Taylor, like tap her. She has had enough people tapping her on the shoulder. The Chiefs are gonna win all weekend.
Already calling the game, Patrick Mahomes' mom Randy rocked team colors, wearing a red Alice and Olivia gown. She was already in party mode, jamming on the carpet ahead of Kendrick Lamar's halftime show.
I'm gonna be dancing with him. I've already told Shabuzi if he needs me on stage at the after party, I got him.
Is anybody ready to have a good time tonight?
Snoop hosted the NFL Honors, and 5 minutes into the show, he was already cracking jokes, taking aim at 72-year-old former New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick and his 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson.
I've been a football fan for a long, long time. I mean, I remember back when the Chiefs was bad. And I remember, what was it? Bill Belichick's girlfriend wasn't even born yet.
All right, Snoop. All right, now let's head back to Mario and Kid, who got more from George Clooney.
Yes, and at 63 years young, George is adding something new to his resume. Broadway. The Oscar winner is coming to the stage next month in Good Night and Good Luck.
Oh, he's going to be great. We're exclusively with George in New York as he previewed his play. We learned he's not taking the Big Apple on his own.
Mal and the kids are excited. Are they going to be moving to New York while you're in the show?
They're in New York. We've been here the whole time.
George and Amal have been raising their 7-year-old twins in Europe, and now the kids get to be city slickers while supporting Dad.
What have they been up to?
You know, the normal things that children do, which is apparently you have to educate them, which I was shocked by, but they're in school. So we're having fun. My wife is dealing with me walking around doing lines in a play all day long, so I think she knows it better than me.
Ever the gentleman, George greeted a flock of fans waiting for him outside the Winter Garden Theater. Good Night and Good Luck is based on his 2005 Oscar-nominated movie about legendary journalist Edward R. Murrow.
Good night and good luck. I haven't done a play in 40 years. Last time I did a play was at Steppenwolf in Chicago in 1986, so it's terrifying to me.
George Clooney gets nervous?
Yes, George Clooney gets nervous.
George co-wrote the adaptation with Grant Heslov, whom he also wrote the original screenplay with.
Grant, come on up here and say hi. Hi. That's it. That's all you get to say, Grant. And the fun part about this is we get to do a play about a subject matter that's very close to our hearts, which is about everything that you guys all do, which is telling the truth and holding truth to power. We've already started rehearsal, and I'm older by 40 years than everybody else in the play.
And in between rehearsing, he'll undoubtedly be prepping for Valentine's Day with Amal. Since George is known for being such a romantic, we had to ask about his plans.
I have special plans. Why? Why would you ask such a question? She might see this. What would happen then?
Y'all, you know George is going to deliver.
100%. Should be pretty cool.
All right, coming up, what special Super Bowl guests has Alex Cooper bringing Call Her Daddy to New Orleans?
And is one of them Taylor Swift? Find out next.
Type 2 diabetes? Discover the Ozempic Trizone. Ozempic. I got the power of 3. I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight.
In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
I'm under 7.
Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease.
I'm lowering my risk.
And adults lost up to 14 pounds.
I lost some weight.
Ozempic isn't for type 1 diabetes or children. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflammation of pancreas, gallbladder problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with the sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Living with type 2 diabetes?
Ask about the power of 3 with Ozempic.
Becoming you is your power. Idol Power, the new intense eau de parfum Lancôme.
Choose your free gift from Lancôme at Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk makes every moment better. With 50% more protein and 50% less sugar, plus a creamy taste that makes that smoothie even smoothier. Fairlife.
La Roche-Posay Dark Spot Revolution. Mela B3 Serum. 85% showed reduction in the look of persistent dark spots. Powered by multi-patented Melasil for all skin tones. La Roche-Posay.
Just found out injecting testosterone doesn't cause brain damage permanent.
Don't miss our very own Mario Lopez guest star on tonight's Lopez vs. Lopez for the season 3 finale on NBC.
It was absolutely amazingly divine.
I thought I was going to heaven.
Breathtaking. It is absolutely stunning.
I feel better about the world. I feel uplifted.
I have never seen a production any better than this, anywhere.
This has just been therapy for the soul.
It's a must-see. Must-see.
Make sure you see it. Make sure you see it.
Coming to Greater Los Angeles, March 22nd through May 4th. Shenyun.com.
You're the reason we start our day at 2 a.m. Because you make Southern California more than just a place. You make it a home. At Today in LA, we work really hard to make sure that your stories are heard, your concerns are addressed, and your families are prepared and protected. You're our inspiration. Let us be your voice. And together, we can make our home better.
Performance on the Tundra is great. Rugged trails, no issues whatsoever. I have 2 kids, they love it. I've been taking them out since they were 2 years old. The safety, durability, I can get out there with confidence. My name is Virgil Apar, and I drive a Toyota Tundra.
And right now, you can choose from great offers like these on a powerful new Tundra. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
So which would you recommend?
Me?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
Empire Today.
I knew that Larry H. Parker, their reputation was to fight for you, that they were trustworthy.
Their reputation is very loyal. They're going to do as they say.
They were very caring and honest.
They assured me that they would help me, and they did. Call today.
It seems like you were completely blindsided.
I mean, yes, it was definitely out of nowhere.
Caller Daddy's Alex Cooper making headlines recently for a conversation with Rachel Kirkconnell right after that shocking split with The Bachelor's Matt James. Well, Alex is here now in New Orleans to tape a special show with some real MVPs, NFL wags Claire Kittle, Shariah Gordon, and Allison Cooch. And the talk turned to a certain famous NFL girlfriend. What have you heard about Taylor Swift maybe making an appearance?
I don't know. Is that a real thing?
Swifties everywhere are holding out hope for a Taylor cameo during Kendrick's halftime show, since the two previously teamed up for Taylor's Bad Blood remix.
If you love like that, let me pitch the dream. Taylor's in the box. Kendrick's on the stage. Bad Blood. It transitions. A spotlight. Taylor in the suite. Someone hands her a mic. She does a quick little tune, flashes back, done. She doesn't even have to get up from her seat. Just give us a little something, Tay. We love you.
Alex also professed her love for her husband, Matt Kaplan, as they approach their one-year wedding anniversary.
I've never been happier. I know it's cheesy, but like I've never been more in love. He's the best partner I could have asked for, and I think I went through all the toxic bull to find Matt, and it was worth it, and so I wouldn't take anything back. He's the best.
Alex is also celebrating another major milestone, inking a new deal with SiriusXM, and you can listen to her new channels, Unwell Music and Unwell On Air, exclusively on SiriusXM. Twins Nikki and Brie Garcia also have their own podcast on SiriusXM, The Nikki and Brie Show, and Nikki told us about her plans to return to her WWE roots. Wait, so you're back in the ring, getting back in the ring?
I am. I know.
What sparked this?
I was really just like yearning it. And, you know, when you're in that ring, you find so much of your empowerment and strength and confidence and things that I was just really craving and yearning for myself, especially in my new era. And it's like, I need Nikki Bella to help me put the pieces back together. You know what I mean?
I do.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Getting my Bella back.
Last year was tough for Nikki, finalizing her divorce from Dancing with the Stars pro Artem Shavinchev in November. Following Artem's arrest for corporal injury to a spouse, the charges were eventually dropped. Brie, how in this time have you stepped in to be there for your sister, to support and love on her?
I mean, this has been a 41-year marriage, so I will say that.
We share the vows is what I realized.
Yeah.
Till death do us part is
For
right here.
sure. I mean, more than a sister, she's my twin. You know, Nikki does call me her bulldog, and I am. I'm there for her 24/7, and I do feel like in the last 6 months our bond's gotten even stronger. You know, because it's been really great.
You've come to show blood is thicker than water, it truly is, and you come to moments that test that, and family always shows up.
Yeah, that's right. Family first. All right, well, coming up, Miles Teller opens up for the very first time about losing his home in the recent Palisades fire. It's only on Access, so stay right here.
Farmer Boys $9.99 Big Cheese Box sounds delicious. Farmer Boys, farm food ain't fast food.
It's your moment. The views, the people. That's a recipe for a loving moment. Right now, it's the only moment. The seafood, the wine, the steak and lobster. Cielo at Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
Did you know using the Grocery Outlet app gives you the opportunity to win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
Well, what if I can't decide? Avocados or tomatoes?
Why choose? At Grocery Outlet, you can afford both. And not just the basics. With Grocery Outlet, you'll find all your favorite brands included. Including gluten-free pasta and my favorite cookies. Mm-hmm. Everything's included.
So burgers and steaks for life?
You've got to win first.
Still worth it.
Now that's bargain bliss.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Farmer Boys $9.99 Big Cheese Box sounds delicious. Farmer Boys, farm food ain't fast food.
The Nobody Wants This Kiss that seals it all. Adam Brody and Kristen Bell's Netflix rom-com series is up for 3 Critics' Choice Awards tonight with nominations for the show and both Adam and Kristen.
But we first met the stars in the early 2000s when Kristen was starring on Veronica Mars. Remember that?
Yep.
And Adam was on the OC playing the geeky but lovable Seth Cohen. We're on the set with the then 23-year-old Adam back in 2003.
From San Diego. I don't know how it's done in the OC. I doubt it's done like this.
A double latte because you look sad.
Hey, thanks.
Before becoming a millennial heartthrob, Adam starred as Lane's boyfriend on Gilmore Girls. He even worked in a video rental store, among other jobs.
I parked cars at Beverly Hills Hotel for a while. That was embarrassing.
By 2004, The OC was a hit, and Adam was thrust into the spotlight.
What's the most outrageous thing you read about yourself and you said, holy moly, what is that?
That I was 5'9". I'm like, dude, I am 5'11". Let it be known.
That same year, Kristen Bell was becoming a household name, playing the title character on Veronica Mars. In 2008, she stole hearts opposite Jason Segel in the cult comedy Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where she took us golfing on set in Hawaii.
Hey, look at that. That was
Adam and Kristen both starred in Scream 4, though they didn't share any scene. Now, both 44, they each live their own real-life rom-coms. In 2013, Kristen married comedian Dax Shepard after he proposed on Christmas Day.
I walked nude into the closet where I had hidden the ring and the jacket.
Like, where are you going?
And then I returned naked and kneeled down naked and hit her with it.
Just a year later, Adam wed Gossip Girl actress Leighton Meester. What's in the bag?
Gifts.
Like Kristen and Dax, Adam and Leighton are now parents of 2, and they worked together for the first time in 2019 when Adam guest starred on Leighton's show, Single Parents.
He's more, I've always said, like, you're much more of a cheerleader than a coach. Like, you know, you really give me a lot of encouragement in a lot of areas of life, all areas of life, really. And I take it, I think, you know,
Right.
I
That's
take
good
it.
how you just praised me. That was excellent.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yes.
Oh, both couples are so cute. And Kristen's going to join Kate Hudson, Lupita Nyong'o, and Orlando Bloom as presenters at the Critics' Choice Awards tonight live on E!
Nice. All right, now let's turn to Top Gun Maverick star Miles Teller, who is promoting his new film, The Gorge. And on Colbert, he opened up about losing his home in the recent LA wildfires.
I hope it's not too difficult of a memory, but can you tell me like how it unfolded?
My wife and I woke up, and where we lived in the Palisades, we were kind of on some elevation. So as soon as we opened our curtains in our master bedroom balcony, we saw at our 12 o'clock the fire start. I was taking care of my grandma at the time because my grandfather, who I was extremely close with, he had just passed away a couple weeks before, so I was planning on moving her out to California with me. So I was like, hey, Mup, that's what we call her, if she's watching. I said, don't be alarmed, but you know, maybe you should start getting your paperwork together and your meds and things like that. I would say from the time we woke up and saw it to mandatory evacuation, I would say, you know, like 90 minutes, 2 hours. And we're watching it on TV as it's happening, and people are abandoning cars. At that point, people were already, you know, grabbing their kids and running down the street. It was pretty chaotic. But I got, one of the items I took was my grandfather's watch. Camera that is, but.
I am like pupil to pupil.
Yes, you are.
On Watch What Happens Live, Drew Barrymore addressed this moment with Martha Stewart, a guest on the Drew Barrymore Show last November, that left some viewers saying Drew got too close.
You're the wrong gender.
I know. I think she was just teasing.
I do too.
She was like Martha. Actually, I've never been able to say this before with confidence, but I can now. I think Martha really does like me.
I think she probably.
And I think the internet just misunderstood the moment and ran with it.
Gary, stop it, please. Pay attention.
Last night, Jimmy Fallon brought back the puppy predictors on The Tonight Show for this year's Super Bowl matchup between the Eagles and the Chiefs. The concept is simple. Each bowl is labeled with a team name and filled with food. Whichever bowl attracts more puppies is predicted to be this Sunday's champion.
Let's release the puppies. Guys, it looks like the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl this year.
And the puppies aren't the only ones predicting the winner. Our cake flip on Access Daily also predicted the Chiefs. Look at that, caught some air right there.
By the way, the Eagles fell. That means they're going to win. I'll be 3 for 3 with this one.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, coming up as we count down to this year's Oscars, Ke Huy Quan shares memories of his win. It's only on Access, so stay right here.
Be on your best behavior. Like Child Protective Services is coming for a visit.
It's time for Reba's Sisters.
We're here.
Not so happy mama drama.
I'm sorry, but if she can't handle the heat, she shouldn't have done the happy.
Happy's Place, next on NBC and Peacock.
I got a primo lawyer. He's good? No, terrible. Primo is my cousin.
It's Lopez.
Rejoice!
Versus Lopez. Versus Lopez? Mario Lopez on the Lopez season finale tonight on NBC and Peacock.
I bought the team.
Kevin?
I bought the team.
I'll put it on my Chase Freedom Unlimited card. And I'm a cash back on a few other things, too. Starting with the sound system.
You're in from deep.
That's cash!
I prefer the old intros.
This is way better!
I don't think so.
Steph, one more thing. The team owner gets 5 minutes a game.
All right, let's go then.
Cash Brothers. Dad! Cash back like a pro. With Chase Freedom Unlimited, how do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away a $120,000 snake watch and $88,888 cash March 1st at Palms Casino Resort, Las Vegas. Play in February at both Yamava and Palms for your chance to win. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
After a car accident, beware of insurance companies bearing small checks. If you've been injured, you may feel pressured to settle too soon and for too little money. Don't be fooled. The minute you sign, your claim is over, no matter how serious your injuries are or how many bills come in later. Choose Jacoby & Myers. For over 50 years, we've turned low insurance offers into big settlements. Call us and find out what we can win for you. Jacoby & Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
On the next Access Hollywood.
Find All Access Blitz in New Orleans, the best moments of the big game weekend, the commercials, who scored, who fumbled, and Kendrick right after his halftime blowout. Next Access Hollywood.
Dry eyes still feel gritty, rough, or tired? With MyBo, eyes can feel MyBo. MyBo is the only prescription dry eye drop that forms a protective layer for the #1 cause of dry eye, too much tear evaporation. For relief, that's MyBo. Remove contact lenses before using MyBo. Wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. Ask your eye doctor about prescription MyBo.
At TJ Maxx, you can afford to turn your closet into a place of endless expression with the quality, styles, and prices you love. Max what makes you, you.
When Caroline has a cough, she takes Robitussin, so she can have those one-on-ones again.
Hey, Jim. Can we talk about Casual Fridays?
Oh, sure. What's up? Get fast, powerful cough relief with Robitussin and find your voice.
Robitussin.
You want the old me? You got him.
It's about damn time. Kiwi Kwan and Ariana DeBose getting in on some serious action in their new film, Love Hurts, out in theaters today. And it turns out their connection runs deep. That's right, because Ariana was the one who announced his name when he won Best Supporting Actor Oscar for Everything Everywhere All at Once back in 2023.
Yeah. That was a cool moment, and they shared their memories of that moment. And that'll do it from Universal Studios Hollywood. We'll see you next time.
And the Oscar goes to Kiwi Kwan.
When she said it, I was so overwhelmed with emotion because, one, it was something that I fantasized about for not a year, for decades. In that moment, it was no longer a dream, but it became a reality.
I was so happy for him. He was so deserving of that. And to work with him, he's everything I thought he would be.
Rose?
Hey, Marv.
In their first team-up, Key and Ariana played partners in crime, Marvin and Rose. They both did all of their own stunts for Love Hurts, and Key has been ready for this moment.
When I was young, I studied martial arts. After I got my black belt, I was so ready to show the world what I can do. But back then, Hollywood wasn't willing to to make me an action star. What made me really proud was that I can still do those moves. The only difference is that I would wake up the next morning feeling a lot of pain,
Tonight on the NBC4 News at 11, an immigration protest downtown turns violent. A teen stabbed. The search for the suspect.
And we're looking at a beautiful weekend ahead for Southern California, but then rain makes a return for next week. I've got details at 11.
Tonight's primetime lineup is brought to you by Spectrum.
Hey, pal. Ready for bed?
Hey, Dad. Do we really have the fastest internet speeds?
Yeah, with Spectrum, absolutely.
Oh, that's cool. Can you use that to research volcanoes super fast?
Of course.
Can you learn to make a diorama super fast?
Yeah, you can do that too.
How fast exactly?
The absolute fast. When's your project due?
Tomorrow morning.
How much have you done? Okay. I'll get the glue.
The fastest internet whenever you need it. From Spectrum.
Heavenly beauty unfolds on stage.